Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at ktalnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your Monday morning forecast update. The heat from the weekend rolling into the new week here today as most areas back into the upper 90s this afternoon. Look back in the climate data. We have actually only had one 100-degree day so far this summer in Texarkana, and we have not hit the century mark in Shreveport. I think that changes this week, whether it's today, tomorrow, or Wednesday at the next 3 days here. I think everybody will have a pretty good chance of hitting triple digits at least once. Not that we can feel much of a difference between 98 and 100 degrees or so, but that's likely the level of temperatures that we'll see for the next few days here. And of course, the humidity not going away. It would be nice to shake some of that in the upcoming days, but the high humidity will send our heat index above 105 degrees. So most areas back under the heat advisory again today, similar to what we felt on Sunday. And the heat index will be highest just after lunchtime this afternoon. High pressure continues to expand here in the Gulf, so that has set the jet stream and all the cool air, all the storms up into the northern half of the country here. And we'll be dealing with the dry weather probably for the next 3 to 4 days or so. But once we get some slight rain chances back late this week and into the weekend, we may begin to see these temperatures cool down just a touch here. But we'll start out close to 80 degrees this morning in Shreveport. We call that the off to the running start. We start out near 80s. A pretty good chance we'll break the upper 90s and maybe 100 degrees or so this afternoon. I do have most of us between about 97 and 99 degrees this afternoon. And of course, with the humidity factored in, our heat index by late morning here pushing 100 degrees. That will be the true feel to the temperatures this afternoon. Last week we had a lot of days where the heat index came in around 105, 106. It's a little hotter this week. So again, just limit your time in the sunshine today. And if you do have to be outside, because I know a lot of you do have to be out there for some time today, make sure you're just drinking plenty of water and taking the breaks in the air conditioning as well. And that will be the advice for most of the week here. Let's take a look at your Robinson Futurecast. Shows those mostly sunny conditions today. We had a lot of cloudy afternoons last week, which helped out somewhat with the heat. And again, as we continue to dry out here, we don't see as much of that fair weather cumulus activity in the afternoons here. So we'll likely run mostly sunny through this evening. And then for your Tuesday, expecting similar conditions here as this high continues to expand towards us through at least the middle of the week here. And I'll show you that. We'll take a long-range look at Futurecast. There's the center of high pressure located down along the coastline here. You'll notice the high just kind of reorganizes, doesn't completely go away late this week, but as it slides to the west here, we'll open the door for one of these easterly waves or some of that tropical moisture to make its way back into the region here. So we begin to see some slight rain chances by Thursday or Friday, and it looks like a better chance of maybe some afternoon storms to cool us off as we go through the weekend here. It's not going to be a big cool down, but I do have the temperature sinking back into the mid-90s, a little closer to average once we get to the weekend with overnight lows in the 70s.